Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Black Dragon. I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel, Black Dragon Biker TV. And as always, I'd like to thank you for tuning in wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. And I want to tell you that it's a beautiful day here in Georgia. Woo! Don't you love those speed humps they put in the middle of the road, but they don't have any markings on them? You're just rolling, and all of a sudden you hit a 2.5-foot tall speed hump like this one right here. Woo. Interesting. Just a speed hump in the road. Goddamn, here's another one. Whoa! And you know, they're old, so they don't have any speed hump markings. Well, here's one with the speed hump markings, so we get to slow down for this one. Holy moly. Back braking. I wonder if you tear up your motorcycle on it, do they pay you? You get to sue the city? Who do you get to sue? It's me here in Braveheart in his brand new pet palace. He might stick his head out. He's in heaven in that thing. And there he is. And back down. It's got water in it and everything. This is like his fourth ride in the pet palace. I got a little concerned when he was riding on the back with me when I passed the 18-wheeler and he almost blew his ass off the back. So I said, Adam Sandoval has a pet palace. I guess I'll check one out. So I'm kind of reviewing it right now, and I'm going to do a whole video for you guys for the pet palace, so you guys can see if you like it or not. Oh shit, you guys are talking to me? I can't see what you're writing. Let's see. Wow, twice in one morning. Oh, some of you guys were over on my other channel. So, listen, this is Black Dragon Biker TV on YouTube. I also have Black Dragon Biker TV on Facebook. Sometimes we run the same videos over there, sometimes we don't, so you can look at me in both places. And I have a Black Dragon Biker TV on Instagram. I'm getting ready to start running that one on Instagram, so we'll be able to get videos over there as well. We got the Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos, which is our podcast that you can get some of the same stuff on, but we also have different stuff. Our interviews, we'll have people, guest interviews, and we'll be doing a lot of that simulcast on Skype, so you guys can see it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and hear it on the podcast, The Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. For my readers, people who like to read stories, the Black Dragon Biker News Network is still alive over on the Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. Oh, no. Over on bikerliberty.com. Bikerliberty.com is where you can read a lot of the articles that we do. We do videos on those articles. And at bikerliberty.com, you can get the straight, unvarnished Black Dragon that nobody can censor. Everything over there is our own, and no censorship whatsoever. So please like our Black Dragon Biker TV on Facebook, Black Dragon Biker TV on YouTube, Black Dragon Biker TV on Instagram, on Twitter. It's JBunchII, stands for John Bunch II. Bikerliberty.com and the Dragon's Lair Motorcycle Chaos. I think that's enough social media, don't you? All right. So today I want to talk about a letter that I got that I get this all the time. I get more questions about damn patches and stuff. So today I got an interesting letter which kind of comes down to well, let me read the letter to you. Tell me what you think. Let's see here. white and black gloves my whole life. Okay. Just got on the way at 5 miles an hour. Yes, he really is. Wow. Here, Black Dragon, I've been around white and black gloves my whole life. And I've been around the Outlaws and 99 percenters clubs. It's just that I see the cats with all these patches on. But me, myself, I like to keep it old school. Like, for instance, the different color wings and the DILIGAF patch. But what I don't know is what patches a regular club can wear that ain't stepping on a 1%er's toes. So I thought that would be an interesting subject because I've never really talked about that, I don't think. Like, what are the patches that you should avoid wearing, if any? It is a free country. You can put on any damn patch you want, but are there some patches you should avoid wearing? And we all know the standard ones. Like, you don't want to just necessarily go out and put a state rocker on your cut. And you don't want to, well, we know those are easy. And, you know, we always talk about that in so-called MC protocol or whatever. But are there unwritten laws for patches? And I would say, hell yes. There are quite a few unwritten laws for patches that you really might not know that you were breaking that law until somebody jumped on your butt. Let's see, we got a lot of people talking to me. Holy moly, 90 people on this thing. Hi, Frederick. Man, hi to all of you. There's so many of y'all. Hi to everybody. I'm just looking at all you guys, and there's no way. Irish Saints, good to see y'all. There's no way in hell I'm going to say hello to everybody while sitting at this red light. So, just hello to everyone. So, there's a lot of stuff out there that could get you in trouble wearing it. And I'll tell you why. So, imitation is said to be the highest form of flattery. If you're doing something and somebody's imitating you, then folks, you should be happy because you're setting the trend. But in the motorcycle club world, imitation is not seen as the highest form of flattery. In fact, imitation can get your butt kicked. And that's because just about everything that's worn in the motorcycle world and so-called gang culture, or whatever you might want to call it, group culture, club culture, everything you wear has a symbol. There's a symbology behind it. It has a meaning. And in the motorcycle world, that meaning is mostly something you've earned or something that belongs entirely to the MC or to that brand of MC. So when you are wearing those various things, you're sending a message that in the motorcycle club world can be something that somebody calls you on. And if you don't have the right answer or the right statistics or the right street cred or the right qualifications to back that up, now you got a problem. In the motorcycle club world, that problem often is physical or embarrassing, or maybe somebody will want to take that badge from you, so it can become life-threatening, and present you with a problem that you would not have otherwise had. So you want to be very, very careful in the motorcycle club world of putting something on your vest that you don't completely 100% understand, that you haven't personally researched, one good indicator is if everybody else in your club isn't wearing it, or your club has never worn that, and all of a sudden you put it on. And some things can be questionable. Some things one percenters will look at like that's our stuff. You're stealing from our culture with that. You're claiming to be something with that, and that's not who and what you are. So I see a lot of this stuff out there. So I've seen guys wear like 1% rings, and you say, well, but you're not in a 1% club. Yeah, but I am a 1%er. I live my life as a 1%er. It's in my blood, it's in my veins. I'm a 1%er. Me, myself, and I. Well, sure. I mean, I'm with you. I understand. I understand that's how you feel. But that guy that's facing you doesn't see it that way. Since the whole term 1%er was never designed to be about one person. If you go back and you look at the history of where the term came from, the term came from somebody talking about motorcycle clubs, not a person. So I'm not saying that there aren't 1%er people. I'm sure there are. What I'm saying is that it's a club designator, especially around clubs. So it wouldn't strike me as totally crazy if a club was upset about you, an individual, wearing something that donates to club. Now, I'm not saying that you can't wear it, because that'll be the next thing. Black Dragon said I could not. You wear whatever the hell you want to wear. But if you want to know where the static comes from, I can kind of tell you how the folks are thinking. I see a lot of folks with side rockers. What does a side rocker mean? Where do side rockers come from? When you're wearing a side rocker, what are you saying? If you don't know, then why do you have it on? I see people with middle finger patches, but you're not in a club that does that. So why do you have that on? What are you trying to say? You see folks do that, it looks really cool, and you imitate it. The best story I can tell is when I first went to college. Woo! And I saw these brothers stepping. And I was from Oklahoma, and I didn't even really know what a fraternity was. I was 18. I'd never heard of a fraternity. And I saw these guys doing these just really cool, look like dance moves to me. They were stepping and moving around and doing their thing. It looked so cool. And they were teaching a bunch of guys to do that. And I was sitting down on a wall, and I jumped down off the wall to see if I could do it too. Trying to see if I could get those moves. And man, I was surrounded by guys immediately. Like, hey, don't do that. No, don't do that. Why not? I mean, it's a dance move. I think I can do it too. You showing those guys how to do it. I didn't understand that, something like that could have got your butt kicked. Because they weren't playing that. You're not practicing our moves out here, man. This is our stuff. It's kind of hard to understand that, but just because you don't understand it don't mean they won't tear off into your behind. And that is a fact. So have enough common sense to research what you're putting on and know what it means. Not just what it means to you, but what it means to the society that has it on. What is the nomenclature? What does the nomenclature mean? What is the symbology behind it? What does the symbology mean? And once you get that figured out, you might find out that this ain't something that you want to have on you because it doesn't represent you, and it doesn't represent your club. It doesn't represent what your club is about. It doesn't represent the history of your MC. It doesn't represent y'all's get down. Whoa, that's interesting. And that might blow you away. Why am I doing this in the first place? It's janky and it's silly. Just my 2 cents on that. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. Somebody asked me that question. I never really tackled that subject before, but I thought maybe it would be interesting to talk about. Um, so, there's all kinds of those things, right? All kinds of those little symbols. In the Black Sabbath, we created our own symbols. After a while, I decided I had so many guys adapting stuff, we just create our own symbols. So we created symbols around our writing. You know, the 1,000 mile patch, the 2,000 mile patch, the riding in the rain patch. I gave my club so many symbols of cool stuff to do while riding motorcycles that we took away their need to emulate other motorcycle clubs. Now clubs can want to be like us. And my greatest thought, the greatest thing that I ever saw is when a club asked us, hey man, how do we get you guys 1,000-mile in one day patch? Wow, that was really cool. And we don't mind being emulated. But we would be mad if somebody just made up our patch, started wearing it. Dude, you're supposed to get that from us. See what I mean? Beautiful day out. Listen, I'm late to an appointment that I got to get to, but I just wanted you guys to get that. So glad to have so many of you guys watching. 120 people and only 18 likes. So if you could do me a favor and give me some likes on this, we'd certainly appreciate it. Thank you for the $5 donation for the person that gave that to me. I was writing and I didn't see who that was. Who was that? That was Lost One Kerm. Hope I said that right. Thank you, sir, for that donation. All right. Any questions for me? The Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club has a party this weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. We'd love it if you guys came out and hung out with us. This Saturday night, you will see, if you go up on my community tab on your phone, on my page here on YouTube, if you go to the community tab, I have a flyer up there announcing the club date and everything. I'll be there. The Black Sabbath will be there. Many chapters from all across the nation. If you're ever interested in the Black Sabbath, or you thought you might want to join up, or you just want to hang around us and party with us, we'll be glad to have you. You can touch us and feel us and find out about us and see who we are. And if you might want to ride with us, or even maybe join up or hang around, or whatever the case may be, we'd be glad to let you see who we are up close and personal. Like I said, I'll be there. The father of the mighty Black Sabbath Motorcycle Club Nation will be there. The man who started it all, Paul Pet Perry, my father, the father of the Black Sabbath Nation. You guys can meet him and get to touch him. We have gear, blackdragonsgear.com. We'd love it if you go to blackdragonsgear.com. And on this very page here, my YouTube page, we also have Teesprings, our gear on the t-shirts. And you might like our new t-shirt about bikes being like wives. If it ain't yours, don't touch. All right, that's my 2 cents. Let me know your ideas on this. Have you run into this? What's up, Ironhead? Have you run into this situation? What do you think about patches? What do you think about what this is talking about? I've seen all kinds of things from, nomad patches, all sorts of things. And you have to just make sure that what you're wearing, you understand not only its meaning to you, but its meaning to the MC culture. And that'll let you know whether or not you might be able to, you might get into some SHIT for wearing it. All right. That's my 2 cents. Thanks for tuning in, and get skinny. I forgot how to turn this darn thing off. Holy moly. Oh, wow. I forgot how to turn this off. Really? Gotta be kidding me. Oh, it must be up here. Oh yeah, that thing was hiding it. I hate it when they put these extra bubbles on your phone. Ah,